Forgiving the unforgivable is a complex and deeply personal process that challenges our emotional and moral boundaries. While it may not always be possible or appropriate to forgive certain actions, forgiveness can have profound benefits for your own emotional well-being and personal growth. Here's how and why you might consider forgiving the seemingly unforgivable. Understand forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean condoning or excusing the wrongdoer's actions. Forgiveness is not about forgetting what happened, but rather releasing the hold it has on your emotions. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, not the wrongdoer. It allows you to move forward and find peace. Recognize the impact on you. Holding on to anger, resentment, and hatred can harm your mental and physical health. Forgiving can free you from these negative emotions. Unforgiveness can trap you in the past, preventing you from fully enjoying the present or planning for the future. Decide on your terms. Forgiveness is a choice, and it should be made on your terms. Don't feel pressured to forgive before you're ready. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily require reconciliation with the wrongdoer, especially if doing so would be harmful. Seek support. Forgiving the unforgivable is often challenging, and it can be helpful to seek support from friends, family, or a therapist who can provide guidance and understanding. Find empathy. Try to understand the perspective and circumstances of the wrongdoer. This doesn't excuse their actions, but can help you see them as a flawed human being. Release the need for revenge. Let go of the desire for revenge or to see the wrongdoer suffer. Seeking revenge often perpetuates the cycle of harm. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, recognizing that you too are imperfect and capable of mistakes. Gradual forgiveness. Forgiveness is not an all-or-nothing process. You can forgive in stages as you feel ready and as your understanding and emotions evolve. Set boundaries. While forgiveness is a valuable goal, it doesn't mean you should put yourself in a position to be hurt again. Establish and maintain healthy boundaries. Accept the past. Accept that the past cannot be changed. Forgiveness allows you to release the burden of what has already occurred. Practice forgiveness. Rituals. Some people find solace in forgiveness, rituals such as writing a forgiveness letter that may or may not be shared with the wrongdoer or performing forgiveness meditation. Seek professional help. In some cases, forgiveness may be particularly difficult due to the extreme nature of the wrongdoing. In such situations, consulting with a therapist or counselor can be beneficial. Forgiving the unforgivable is not about justifying or minimizing the harm done to you, but it is a personal choice to free yourself from the emotional weight and to reclaim your own well-being and peace. Ultimately, forgiveness can be a powerful tool for personal healing and growth, but it should always be approached in a way that feels right for you and respects your boundaries. Personal steps to forgiveness. ChatGPT. Forgiveness is a personal and often challenging process. Here are some steps you can take to work on forgiveness in your own life. Acknowledge the pain. Recognize the hurt, anger, and other negative emotions you're experiencing as a result of the situation or wrongdoing. It's essential to confront these feelings rather than suppress them. Understand the benefits of forgiveness. Reflect on how forgiveness can benefit your emotional well-being, reduce your stress, and free you from the burden of carrying grudges. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Understand that it's normal to have these emotions and you are not alone in experiencing them. Reflect on the wrongdoing. Consider the situation and the person who wronged you. Try to see things from their perspective and understand the circumstances that may have led to their actions. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but can help you develop empathy. Decide to forgive. Forgiveness is a choice, and it should be made on your own terms. Decide whether you want to work towards forgiveness, understanding that it may take time. Let go of revenge. Release the desire for revenge or retribution. Seeking revenge will only prolong your pain and prevent healing. Write a forgiveness letter. Consider writing a forgiveness letter to the person who wronged you, even if you don't intend to send it. This can be a cathartic way to express your feelings and intentions. Find support. Share your feelings and your journey with trusted friends, family, or a therapist. They can provide emotional support, guidance, and a listening ear. Practice empathy. Work on understanding the perspectives and motivations of the wrongdoer. This doesn't mean you have to agree with or condone their actions, but it can help you humanize them. Release resentment. Make a conscious effort to release the resentment and negative emotions tied to the situation. This can be done through various methods, including mindfulness, meditation, or simply making the decision to let go. Rebuild trust. If the wrongdoing is tied to a breach of trust in a relationship, work on rebuilding trust over time if you choose to maintain the relationship. Set boundaries. Establish healthy boundaries to protect yourself from future harm or to maintain your well-being. Boundaries are essential in any relationship, including those involving forgiveness. Accept the past. Realize that the past cannot be changed. Accepting this fact is a fundamental step in the forgiveness process. Gradual forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. It may occur in stages, and it's okay to work through it at your own pace. Self-forgiveness. Remember to forgive yourself if you believe that your actions or choices contributed to the situation in any way. Maintain self-care. Prioritize self-care practices such as exercise, meditation, and relaxation techniques to manage stress and maintain emotional well-being. Continue to work on forgiveness. Forgiveness is an ongoing process, and you may need to revisit these steps as needed, especially in moments of doubt or when old emotions resurface. Remember that forgiveness is a deeply personal journey, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. You should approach it in a way that feels right for you and honors your emotions and boundaries. It may take time, and it's okay to seek professional help if you find forgiveness particularly challenging due to the nature of the wrongdoing or its impact on your life. Self-forgiveness is a critical aspect of personal growth and emotional healing. It involves letting go of self-blame, guilt, and negative self-judgment for past actions or mistakes and moving toward self-acceptance and self-compassion. Here are steps to help you work on self-forgiveness. Acknowledge your feelings. Recognize and accept the emotions you are experiencing, such as guilt, shame, or regret. It's important to allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment. Understand the past. Reflect on the situation or actions that are causing you to feel the need for self-forgiveness. Try to understand the circumstances, your intentions, and what led to your choices. Take responsibility. Accept responsibility for your actions or decisions. Acknowledging your role in the situation is a necessary step in the self-forgiveness process. Learn from your mistakes. Understand the lessons and insights that can be gained from your past actions. Mistakes are an opportunity for growth and learning. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a friend who has made a mistake. Recognize that being human means making errors. Self-reflection. Consider how you have changed or grown since the past situation. Reflect on the positive changes you've made in your life. Make amends, if appropriate. If your actions have affected others, and it's possible to do so, make amends or apologize to those you've hurt. This can be a valuable part of the self-forgiveness process. Release negative self-talk. Challenge and reframe self-critical thoughts. Replace them with self-compassionate and positive self-talk. Practice self-acceptance. Accept yourself with all your flaws and imperfections. Understand that no one is perfect, and self-acceptance is essential for self-forgiveness. Let go of the past. Realize that the past cannot be changed. Holding on to it only prolongs your suffering. Focus on the present and the future. Create a plan for growth. Set goals and intentions for personal growth and self-improvement. Working toward positive change can reinforce your self-forgiveness. Seek support. Share your feelings and the process of self-forgiveness with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist who can provide support and guidance. Maintain self-care. Prioritize self-care practices, such as exercise, mindfulness, and stress management, to help you manage negative emotions and promote self-forgiveness. Remember that self-forgiveness is a journey. Self-forgiveness is an ongoing process that may take time. Be patient with yourself and revisit these steps when needed. Self-forgiveness is an act of self-compassion and healing. It allows you to move forward with a lighter heart and a healthier self-image. Remember that it's okay to make mistakes, and they do not define your worth as a person. By practicing self-forgiveness, you can free yourself from the burden of past actions and create a more positive and empowered future.